Hello everyone, welcome to Pancake Draws. I'm Paincaked, and today we have another commentary to commentate on. Today's episode is actually based on, it's a t-shirt design that'll be up on Redbubble and TeePublic in the description. It's of a kind of 80s rocker style Samus Aran, as well as Justin Bailey, who's kind of like her original name. If you didn't know that, Justin Bailey has green hair too, which is also really cool. But yeah, so these t-shirts will be available on TeePublic and Redbubble. The TeePublic ones, I think when you first release them, the first 3 days it's on sale for like, I think 14 bucks or something, so pretty good deal. The Redbubble t-shirts are more expensive. They're like $25 or $27, something like that. But I can say, after having bought from both, while both t-shirts are very comfortable, I think the actual print quality in general is better from Redbubble, whereas but they're also a bit thinner. And then the TeePublic t-shirts are a little bit thicker, but they're still really comfy. Just the print quality on them, not quite as good. They're still both very good. You won't go wrong with either option there. Like I said, if you're interested, there'll be links in the description. You can purchase them. I had a lot of fun with doing this illustration here. Really fun to give like that kind of like 80s anime spiky poofy hair. I didn't quite make it as spiky and poofy as like you might actually see in some of those shows, but it's a little messier than my usual style. But that's quite all right. Also, Samus's outfit is based on the outfit from, I don't know the character's name, I saw it on an aesthetic blog, and that's what gave me the idea to do this t-shirt. Or that's one of the things that gave me an idea to do the t-shirt. Anyways, I think it was from a show called Bubblegum Crisis, and yeah, there was, I guess, a scene where they did like a rock show, and that was one of the outfits, so I kind of did my take on it, gave her a little screw attack symbol on the belt. The other idea for this shirt was, apparently there is a band called Metroid, which I didn't know about, and just hearing that just gave me the idea. It's like, okay, so what if like Samus and Justin Bailey were in a rock band together in the 80s, because 80s rock style is an aesthetic I really like, and the game also came out, or Justin Bailey was kind of really only around in the 80s in the first game, so figured that worked out good in both what I wanted to draw and chronologically how it would work. So that's all dandy. I will say that in this drawing that my my inking is quite sharp, but like when I looked back on it after, I realized that I think I used too small a brush. At like this zoomed in resolution it looked fine, but when I like zoomed out, I could have used a bigger brush and given it a little more line variation. But you know, next time I'll remember that. I already went right after I finished drawing this and practiced doing that a little more. This was also a bit of a I've been watching more of Lavender Town's videos. Recently just watched her video on like the how to draw folds in clothing, so I tried to apply some of that to what I was doing here. I hope I did it right, as it's still a bit of a tricky business getting into. Not quite sure if I did it quite right on those jean shorts down there. I think I did it better on Samus's top shirt there, where it kind of ties or tightens across the chest at the bottom. And yeah, I gave Justin Bailey the guitar because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like she'd be the one of the two that's rocking out, and Samus originally had a keytar when I was thinking about it, but then it's like I kind of need someone to sing, so Samus is gonna sing. I know it's kind of also strange that I've had two videos back to back that were like 80s retro rock themed, but with the Ninja Sex Party illustration I just did. Very sorry about that brief interruption there. Some UPS guy was at the door dropping off a package, rang the doorbell, and my dog lit a window crazy there. So if there's just a random cut in the commentary and it feels like I have no idea what I was just talking about, it's because there was. So that's always fun, but I don't really want to restart the commentary because I felt like we were on a good roll. I think I was talking about inking and how it was a little too thin for my liking. It looks fine right now, but like I kind of really like the style of the brush I'm using works best at a large size because it gives it almost a kind of like a felt or comic inking like traditional feel to it, which I find is also it's just a nice style when you're drawing digitally and like the inking looks like it could have been done traditionally. Just in my opinion, just a personal opinion, I think that's what I like to do, because if they can't tell if it was inked digitally or traditionally, I think in my books that's a success on me, because that means I tricked them. Here we're just doing like kind of the border of the t-shirt. I decided to draw a little Metroid in there, and then I kind of used I referenced the what's it called, like the pod thing from the Super Metroid screen. You can see me trying to do some stuff here. It will skip because I did do the actual good version off screen. Yeah, like I drew an actual circle off screen there because I just couldn't figure out how to do it. And you can see, yeah, doing the little pod shape and duplicating one half of the other so it's symmetrical, because I think for a t-shirt the goal is to have it look as clean and as crisp as possible, which is why you see me going in and doing some little touch-ups here and there. Originally with this sketch they were not, Samus and Justin Bailey were both completely inside the circle, but I thought the design looked better if it cut off their legs at the bottom, but they themselves were up above the top, and I also gave them a white outline in order for them to stick out against the pure black background, and also so you could still see the strokes there. I sampled Samus's outfit colors directly from her NES sprite, as well as Justin Bailey. I tweaked Justin Bailey a little bit because her skin was a really strong purple color, and it looked kind of off, so I changed it a couple times until I get like a kind of light pinkish color instead. And then her hair, I think I might have desaturated just a touch because it was just a little too potent for my liking there. You can see I'm sampling colors from the Super Metroid title screen to get the kind of general color of the Metroids, of the Metroid there. One thing you won't see in this video is me adding the text to the t-shirt. I added kind of like a band logo style Metroid inside the Metroid, and then on both sides I had it say Samus Aran and Justin Bailey around the ring there. The reason you didn't see that is because I didn't think it would add too much to the video to record that part, because I had to do it in Photoshop, and I had to actually play around for quite a while trying to figure out how to manipulate text like that. Here you can also see I was changing Justin Bailey's eyes because I found out after flipping the canvas that they weren't looking quite alright. In fact, I'm still not 100% happy with how her face turned out. I can't quite point my finger on it, but I'm really happy with how Samus turned out. I think I nailed it with that one. Justin Bailey's also, instead of a Bubblegum Crisis style outfit, I based hers kind of off of well, I know it's a style that's been used before, but like off of Danny's from Starbomb, with the little torn jean vest. But then I still wanted to make it recognizable that was her, so I gave her a pink like tight shirt underneath, and also a pink bandana wrap around her arm, just because it makes her look punk and cool and stuff. And I also gave her some of her like pink leotard colored earrings as well. Now we're just adding some shading to this drawing here. I do my double shading as always. I don't know if for t-shirts if I should shade it that much. Maybe it might be better to like make them more flat colored, As an illustration to look at though, it was better to have it shaded. And I had a lot of fun making this t-shirt here, and I think I might do some more t-shirt designs in the future. Let me know if there's any specific t-shirt designs you might like to see from me, and if there's enough of a want for them, I'll consider making them. I do have a lapis lazuli design in mind as well. And yeah, if you want to see t-shirts from me, just let me know. So the video is just about done here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like it, leave a comment if you want as well. If you never want to miss a video from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And until next time, this is Paincaked from Paincaked Draws, and I'll see you later.